The next step is installing MongoDB. We'll just start doing this, and I will interrupt the video with anything interesting that happens while I'm doing it. We're going to download the community version. All right, this is the Mongo community server version. I'm just going to see what this pull down has in it. It's very unresponsive. I'm just going to click on this community server link. Okay, now we're going to install MongoDB, and we have to be really careful to pick the correct version because the latest version, version 6, has changed some things, and we want to go with the earlier version, version 5. So when we go into the MongoDB community server, we're going to go here to available downloads, and we're going to switch it. It will default to current, and we want to go with version 5, and we're going to download that, and we're going to follow that up by installation. It's downloaded. We're going to start her up, and after we start it, there's going to be a dialog that pops up asking if this executable can make changes to the machine. So we're going to be looking for that, and we're going to say yes to it. Here we go. It's starting up. Hit next. We accept the agreement. We're going to do complete. We're going to leave this as run as network service. Here's where it's going. That's fine. Install as a service. We're going to hit next. We are going to uncheck install MongoDB Compass because we don't need that piece. So we're going to we're not going to install that. And then we hit next, and we're going to hit install. And I think a dialog is going to pop up that is going to kind of block this until we say yes. And here it is here, and I'm going to say yes. And so now it's going to do the installation. It looks like it's finished. We're going to let it finish up. And the next thing we have to do is we have to set the environmental path for MongoDB. So we have to find the path where it was installed. It was in that path that we just saw earlier, but we can just navigate to it. It's on Windows, it's going to be under C, Program Files, MongoDB, and we want to get the path to the bin directory, which is under server. Ignore this 6.0. That's something I did that we don't want to use. And here is bin right here, and this looks good. This is the Mongo executable that we want to run. I'm going to just go to properties because then I think I can grab this. Well, not the complete path, but almost the complete path. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to set up my environmental variables. So I'm going to, I think a fast way on Windows to start this up is in the little bar down below, type in environment, and you'll see something for editing your environmental variables. And it pops up this window. And we're going to do environmental variables, and we're going to do user variables, and we're going to edit this. Oops. Sorry, we're going to create a new one. No, take 3. We have to change path. So we're going to click on path, and we're going to hit edit. Okay, and then we're going to put the path in here. Now, earlier I accidentally installed 6, and that was the incorrect path. So now I have to put the correct path in, which is 5. So I'm going to change this to a 5. Hey, really important. You have to have this end with bin because we're giving it the path to where the executables are, okay? So you have to end it in bin, okay? So I'm going to hit OK to that. I'm going to hit OK. I'll hit OK. Get rid of this. Now I'm going to type, bring up a new command prompt window. I can't use any one that I already had up because it wouldn't have that change. We just made the path and kind of only refreshes that when you pop up a new window. So here, hopefully, if everything went well, I can just say Mongo. Yay, something worked. Okay, I'm going back to our overall instructions, and they have a little test that we're going to do. And this test says, to give this a command, we're going to say show databases, and we're going to see which ones are there. And it shows that we have databases there, and so we have completed this task of installing MongoDB. And I'm skipping over the Mac portion, and we're going to move on to the next thing.